Good morning, UNF. You're watching the Early Bird brought to you by Spinnaker TV live on channel 170 Spinnaker Television. I'm your host, Josh Brannick.
And I'm Carla Rodriguez. Today we're going to be talking about ways to stay active on campus.
And later, of course, we're going to be talking about some spring break.
Yes, we are. All this and more right here, right now, live on the Early Bird.
Looking to get in touch with those in need of help in the Jacksonville community? Well, UNF is making it easy for you to find groups that are in need of your help. UNF is hosting a volunteer fair tomorrow from 12 to 4 p.m. here in the Student Union. Groups from both on UNF's campus and off will be here taking questions and helping you find places to help. So this is one good thing about this campus. You know, they bring in a lot of stuff. There's a lot of informational meetings here. You know, last week we had a majors and minors fair. This week we've got volunteer fairs.
I actually kind of need this because I know people are starting to fill in their FAFSA, for example, and they need their last minute hours and stuff. So this is a great way to like get some last minute hours, see what is available around to just get those hours out of the way.
Exactly, and not even for hours, just go to help. You know?
It's not like a bad person, just for the hours. No,
just for the hours.
Yeah, exactly. No, there's other reasons too, and exactly, you can find it for the hours and, of course, to help out in the community and things you can do. It's always fun. Well, here's something you don't see every day. We've always heard about speed dating, but what about speed friending? This Wednesday, March 12th, join domestic and international UNF students in this fun-filled night in Building 58, room 3703, where you'll get to meet new people and possibly walk out with a lot more friends. This event starts at 11 a.m.
in the morning. We were talking about this before the show.
Yes,
11 p.m. might have been a little creepy.
That would have sounded scary. Meet friends at 11 p.m.
You know, if you're still up in the middle of the week, you know.
Yeah, this might be for you.
If you need a ride for spring break somewhere, just come at 11 p.m. We'll find something.
It's at 11 a.m. You'll get to meet lots of new people. Speed friend. That sounds like fun, though, because I've never done anything
Finally,
like that.
I might have some friends.
There you go, Josh. This is for you. You know, I put this specifically for you.
She cares. She cares. Carla. All right, if you're looking for something to do tonight, the Cummer Family Foundation will bring music into your life. The foundation is bringing in flautist Mario Carbota to perform in the Fine Arts Center, room 1200. Carbota will begin playing at 7:30 tonight, and here's some of his work to go ahead and give you a little bit of a taste. Absolutely incredible. And he's going to be on our campus tonight. So if you're not doing anything at 7:30, I know.
And this is free?
Yes, it's completely free. It is completely free. Remember, room 1200.
Gotcha.
In the Fine Arts Building.
He was going at it, though.
Yeah.
He was going at it. And apparently it's not a flutist.
It's flautist.
It's flautist.
He plays the flute, but we call him a flautist.
Flautist, perfect. Thank you,
But yeah, I know some people may hear flautist and be like, that's boring. This guy, I'm telling you, go watch him.
Yeah, it looks incredible. It really does.
He is amazing at his work.
You're just going to stand there like the whole time. The whole time. Well, spring break is only 4 days away, which means that if you procrastinated on getting in shape in time for the break, you still have a chance to do something about it. Luckily for you, you can still catch a Zumba class at the Student Wellness Complex at 7 p.m. Have you ever done a Zumba class?
No, I haven't, but I need to get my spring break body. I've got 4 more days, right?
Shake what your mama gave you a little bit. Man. Come on, Josh.
I have no rhythm. I
can see you doing it, though. You'd look like you'd surprise everyone. You'd be like, all right, I got this, until they move to the next move.
I'm unlike Shakira, though. My hips do lie.
They do lie?
My hips do lie.
No.
So I don't know. I'm in a chair, luckily, so I can't show off how bad my skills are.
Luckily, there's 2 more classes, so you can, work on that. Maybe we can tell the truth this time.
And once again, work on my spring break body. Got to hit up that beach, right? All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's time for our trivia question of the day.
That's right. How many students partook in the very first spring break?
Probably less than there are going to be this year. We'll have the answer right after the break.
Same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Early Bird live from the Student Union. I'm Josh Brannick.
And I'm Carla Rodriguez. Before the break, we asked you how many students partook in the very first spring break.
And surprisingly, hey, look at that, 300 students.
300.
What turned out is the first official spring break was actually a swim meet for 300 students down in Fort Lauderdale. And
That's very random.
I guess they turned out, they decided they wanted to turn it into a party.
Swim meet into a party. Now, like, millions of people partaking. This is crazy. From 300 to, like, a nationwide thing.
It is.
That's pretty cool.
It gets pretty crazy. And speaking of spring break in the state of Florida, it is expected that the state of Florida will break last year's record of visitors coming to the state during the spring break time period. Last year, Florida had an all-time high of 26.3 million visitors, according to Visit Florida data. That number is expected to rise, according to a USA Today article. The cause for the rise? Well, the current chill that has gripped the majority of the U.S. over the last few months, along with recent violence in areas such as Cancun. The spring break period roughly runs from March 1st to April 15th, but of course, our spring break season starts this Saturday. And as you will hear throughout the week, make sure to stay safe and be smart during your break. We'd love to see you when we get back.
Exactly. I think it's so crazy. I just wonder how many, like, I don't notice the difference of how big, like, the amount of people come. Like, where do they stay? Like, hotels are going to be.
They stay at the hotels by the beach and stuff like that.
I mean, you see
pictures of Fort Lauderdale, Panama City, and all that stuff, and it's just like, you can't walk around.
You can't walk. Like, so, if you're holding hands with someone and you lose that grip, you're done.
You're done. You just, all right, we'll see you next week.
You have no reception. Everyone's loud. Yeah, see you next week or when spring break is over.
And just remember, there are going to be a lot of tourists out there, so be safe on the on the roads. They don't know how to drive like we do in Florida, okay?
Be careful, you guys. Well, we're all excited to do things over spring break, but what exactly is there to do? I have a couple ideas that are sure to make it a spring break you'll never forget. Number one, you can take a road trip. Have you ever been on a road trip, Josh?
Of course I've been on a road trip. I do a road trip every now and again. I live 5 hours away. It's technically a road trip.
Technically a road trip. Is Orlando a road trip?
No, not really.
Thanks. You can also go to a festival or concert. Lots of festivals are actually coming up. So if there's one over spring break, that's definitely something you want to catch.
Exactly. And no problem with going to hang out with some good friends and listen to some good music,
Have some fun. You could also go to the carnival. Carnivals are something that come around this time of the season, spring, maybe a carnival if there's some around your town, a county fair, anything along those lines. You can also have a movie marathon, catch up on, like, I know I recently had a Star Wars marathon because, believe it or not, I've never watched Star Wars.
Who has never watched Star Wars? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was 13 hours long, which is ridiculous. And then you could also do something you've always wanted to do. If you've never done, like, skydiving, anything along those lines, you could also do that. Or you can try something new. And, of course, most importantly, go to the beach, catch some sun, get a little tan, and have fun with your friends.
I'm gonna go ahead and take your tip. I'm gonna try something new and get some blonde frosted tips.
Oh no! Apparently Josh is going to Miami for his birthday. Happy birthday, Josh!
Oh, thank you. Yes, it is my birthday.
He's feeling 22. He's feeling 22 today.
Taylor Swift finally wrote a song about me. Ha ha.
There you go.
All right, guys. Enough about birthday talk. You know what time it is. It's time for our video of the day. This one's courtesy of Jimmy Kimmel. Let's go ahead and roll that video, guys.
Where did it go?
I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Kind of felt good, didn't it?
That's so perfect.
So that was Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Now, what Jimmy Kimmel did is they had the Oscars. So what they did is they had a bunch of Oscar-winning actors and a bunch of big-name actors come in and do a lot of these viral videos on a green screen, and they put together the video. Now, according to Jimmy Kimmel, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, being Joseph Gordon-Levitt, decided to memorize the entire video and do the entire David After Dentist with no script, no playback, no conference monitor, anything like that.
And honestly, he did it perfectly.
It got pretty insane.
Yeah, he did it line by line, like perfectly, like timed everything. He was doing the movements, the arm gestures, everything.
It's something. Definitely go ahead and check that out to watch the full thing. He gets it on point the entire time.
Yes, he really does.
So guys, before we go ahead and say our goodbyes, we've got a little bit of an update. Last week we brought in Nick Rue. He was running in the Special Olympics over this weekend, and just a little bit of an update. Nick finished in 3rd place in the 100-meter dash. Just a quick quick throw out a quick congratulations to Nick and all that
Good
fun
for
stuff.
him.
Congrats for going ahead and doing that. Now, guys, thanks for tuning into the Early Bird on Spinnaker Television. Remember to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/UNF Earlybird.
And while you're at it, check us out on Twitter at UNF Earlybird.
If you're watching on Spinnaker Television, make sure to stay tuned because Patrick Lloyd is coming up with Spinnaker News.
Have a great day, Ospreys.
And remember, we're going to be here tomorrow, same place, same time.